Madrid do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Madrid come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. He's found a way through. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ambitious ball here. And no, that was never going to make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pinches it off him. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper's dealt with that. And that has left him in a heap. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Knocks it out wide. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Bruno gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And he's intervened well there. Nicely aimed pass. And he's in on goal. And he's lost it. Mbappe! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Koulibaly is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Ricci. Neymar. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neither side yet able to find the net. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. De Gea gets it clear. Neymar. And it's Rijkaard. Carvajal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Yes, it's in! His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Chance for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Timber. Turns back here, probably the best option. Howson. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Neymar. Van Nistelrooy.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, super find. Pass is just off target. Can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And that has added a whole new complexion. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, it was deliberate.
Deco! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack.
And a chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Hernandez. And Carvajal. Quality ball. Mbappe touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Donatoni. Donatoni. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. McAllister. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is a brilliant interception.
There will be 3 minutes
We are into stoppage time. Ricci. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Neymar. And this is Neymar. Swept in. Neymar. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a decent clearance. Van Nistelrooy. Deco. Short changes him with that pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Deco. Rijkaard. Batistuta. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Deco conjures time and space where few can. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it into the air. Up he goes! Hernandez tries to clear. No way through, so back it comes. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Now it's Donatoni. Neymar. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Deco. Good play on the left-hand side here. Deco going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Almost an hour gone. Deco will not want to lose. And the shot! It's there! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. There's the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shoots! Yes, it's there! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. That's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. Ricci. And it's Neymar. Mbappe takes a shot! We've got a goal! Hope exists again. They have completed the turnaround.
Well, talk about how to step things up. It's a wonderful, wonderful effort.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Van Nistelrooy.
And it's
Number
Rijkaard.
22,
Out to the left it goes.
Number 19, Neymar.
I think the message here is
Coming
quite
on the
clear,
field,
Peter. They want another
number
one and will
17,
seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ronaldo. Number 9, Kukcu. Number 10, Mikel
Rijkaard.
Oyarzabal. Substitutions
He can
taking
get that
place.
clear. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Hernandez. Ricci. Carvajal. Koulibaly. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Two added
He's
minutes
felt
has
that,
been
hasn't he?
indicated.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Deco. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, good take and a good air. Shot a goal! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent. Madrid have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Madrid cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Chiellini can get it clear. Oh, it's come loose. Rijkaard touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Played back in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Otto does really well to win the ball there. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Hernandez. That's an imaginative pass. Harrison kept aware. and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going full tilt down the left. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar. Spread out to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Tries to cross. Oh, what a climb! Ricci. It's a searching pass. Cannavaro makes the interception. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Well, that pass isn't the best. Always onto this. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mbappe is flagged offside. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Vitinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. And he decides to cross it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bernardo Silva. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's going right the way across. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Vitinha. Oh, that's nice. Shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Hernandez. Rijkaard. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Rafinha. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that has been clubbed away. Looks to the other side. Now he's off and running. That is a great pick out. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Vinicius Junior! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Big chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ricci. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Rafinha. Hernandez. And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
I'd like to draw your attention
So
to
we
the
reached the
screen
halfway
right now
point.
for information
What an
on
end
our
to the
shuttle
half,
bus
Peter.
service.
A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Played out wide. Applies the finish! Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Koulibaly with the clearance. He's gone for goal! Corner number 2 then. Šeško! Harmlessly behind. Neymar. Madrid finding their passes. That'll be a throw-in. Yamal. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he was quick to react. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now he's got space here. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he cuts out the supply. Deftly away. And it's Otto. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now then, the ball's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That was travelling. Koulibaly is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Rafinha. Carvajal. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koulibaly. Šeško.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ricci. Just about up to 75 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has found him in acres of space. And he's managed to get rid. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
That is good strength. Knocks it out wide. Yamal's cross. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Otto.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
He's picked his way through, and he's there to make the challenge. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, that's been intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar. And he's straight offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on
Vinicius
both sides,
Junior.
actually.
Number 19, Yamal. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Number
They've been denied a
23,
chance to develop any
Vitinha.
rhythm in the passing
Coming on
department.
the field, number
Kvaratskhelia.
77,
Carvajal.
Kvaratskhelia. Number 17,
2 minutes to be
Olise.
added on.
Number 9,
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
number 22,
It's really well cleared.
Kukçu.
Substitutions taking place.
Look, there has to be more
minutes
urgency
has been
here. The ball
indicated.
has to get to the other end much faster.
He's through here. Right. That's that, the end. Madrid clinched
And a quick
promotion.
announcement
The
for the
draw
benefit of
enough to
anybody who
get
has
them what they
gambled.
wanted. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best. Latini! That is ended up in no man's land. Marquez. Veron. And here's from Mario. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Drives it in. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. It looked as though that... Oh, what a mistake! Davids. And it's made its way to him. Bale. And this is Bale. Oh, that was vital. And it's made sure that's not getting through. Flamengo. And the shot! They've scored! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Bale, it's a promising position. Marquez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Otto tries to play it through, and he was alert to it. Chiellini. A probing pass, and he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is from Mario. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Platini. Good pressure, determined, intense. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. It's run loose here. Oh, good spread. And this is Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. Madrid finding their passes. And it's Davids. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Messi. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Courtois. Not the most accurate pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Searching pass he's played there. Chiellini. Romario. And the shot's on here. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation. And he was never going to miss that.
Flamengo go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
It's Basho! Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Flamengo have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Foot in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 97.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Davids takes control of it and he's on the move. Davids really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Picked out brilliantly. Aubameyang with a beautifully timed run. Conte. Owen. Tries to pass it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he plays one through. Odo. Crunching tackle. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, good ball! Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. And that's an excellent interception. Van Bouten clears. Roberto Carlos. 75 minutes played. It's Xavi Alonso. This is it then, now or never. Looking for options for movement.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played in here. Knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Bale. That's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Owen, looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear. That's a cute ball. And he welcomes it in. That's the keeper's ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rivaldo is herring after that one. Otto has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a
El
change.
dorsal 20. Bale. El
No, not
dorsal
quite on the same
El
wavelength.
dorsal 13. Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 33.
Vicious ball here.
El dorsal 14. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 15.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Minutos de descuento.
Oh, super ball! Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Defending of the desperate variety. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kante wins the duel this time. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Sojin and Batistuta! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
El dorsal 17.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso, nicely shaped ball. Dink through. Rudiger cuts it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar is herring after that one. Oh, well measured. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And here's Neymar. Zanetti is the guilty party there. And here's Inzaghi. Ambitious ball here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Dembele. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets, and he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And this is... And he shoots! And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. It's gone for a throw-in. Kukçu's cross. That's a decent clearance. In once more. Up he goes! In he goes again. It's there. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Inzaghi. And he's picked out the run. Showing good feet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Zanetti can get it clear. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Dembele, and the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Danger averted for now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Bouten. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? Dembele. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Valverde, and he's been shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Now it's Dembele. He rises! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. It's a pretty loose pass. Zanetti. He's going to be disappointed with that. Driving on and making good progress. He is just caressing the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Oh, can they... Mbappe! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time. Ball's out once more. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Xavi Alonso. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Alonso. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Xavi Alonso. Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. And that could well leave a mark. Passing nice and neat. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Oh, nice touch. He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Valverde. Chance to deliver. Tries to get it clear. And the pass is intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Inzaghi! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Now it's Batistuta on the through ball. Mbappe is onto this. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Bale is behind this one.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
And this is Batista. Shot a goal! Madrid have their third corner. Oh, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Neymar. And this is Bale. Neymar. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to gift it back.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 20, Bale. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 97.
He's had it taken off him.
El dorsal 15.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Yamal. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. Big chance! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And that's definitely not his best. Messi. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution window. He's had a shot! Fantastic from Aubameyang! About as smooth as it gets. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease would...
And Aubameyang! And that would have won it.
Aubameyang clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Olise. Great, he's having a shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Relentless, just relentless. And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And it's Aubameyang. Chance! It's in! And he is just ripping it up! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. Rudiger. Diaz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal. Mateus does well to get it back. Xavi Alonso.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that was vital. Yamal. Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Neymar. There's the shot! Oh, denied at the last. Xavi Alonso. And here's Neymar. Plenty to aim at here. Hangs in a cross. Roberto Carlos. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling.